balcón de juguete.
Let's look. Okay, day 7. Where is my thing at? Okay.
Yo. Creo que tú le cierras.
Ok, como usted ordene.
Como entra.
All right, so today, as far as what I'm going to be doing here, I'm going to be trying to, for the most part, review. I'm really trying to work to memorize the days of the week because that is going to allow me to advance a lot, right? I can't talk about until I have like time periods down. I don't want to go into the past, right? That is huge because I just don't want to, right? I don't want to go into the past until I have like the days down, right? Because unless I know the date, I'm just advancing too fast, right? So looking at, let me just show you what I got. So I've got some sentences pulled up. This is kind of cheating because I did kind of look at it yesterday, but I just didn't. Okay, so Kyo is today, right? Kyo wa, right? Suyobe desu. Suyobi is Monday, I believe. Let me just check that. Okay, Wednesday. It's Wednesday. See, I'm really bad with the days, right? Getsuyobi. Okay, I'm gonna have to write these things down. So days of the week. Getsuyobi. Getsuyobi. It's Monday. Okay, Getsuyobi. It's Monday. Days of the week. I can't use this in my life. Right, so I'm just gonna get this there. Right. Kyo wa jujitsu o shitai desu. Today, jiu-jitsu I want to do, right? I want to do jiu-jitsu. Kyo wa koen o ashiritai desu. And so koen o, I'm reminding myself that o is the object. In the case of with movement, it means walking through. So today I'm walking through the park. Kyo wa renchu shite imasu. So shite, that te ending with imasu is the progressive, right? So right now I am, this is like practicing or training. Kyo wa jujitsu o suru tsumori desu. Today I plan to do jujitsu, or I will do jujitsu, right? Kyo wa biru o nomu tsumori wa arimasen. Arimasen, I haven't studied this as much, but I know it's negation, so I will not drink beer today. Right? Getsuyobe wa hataraku is that on Monday I work, right? Getsuyobi nijimu ni. So here with locations, as opposed to jimu o, where o is like through, ni is to, right? So ni iku tsumore desu. I will go to the gym on Monday, right? Getsuyobe wa yohanshin o kitairu nogasuki desu, right? So on Monday I like to train upper body. Getsuyobi ni kahanshin o kitairu tsumori wa arimasen. So Monday, lower body will not train, right? Keyobi wa nihongo o binkyo suru. So on Tuesday, I will study Japanese. Kyobe nihon o yomitai desu. So on Tuesday, I want to read a book. Keyobe wa binkyo shite masu. So on Tuesday, I'm studying. Keyobe ni tomodachi ni ao tomore desu. On Tuesday, I will meet up with my friend. Keyobe ni biru o nomanai. I will not drink beer on Tuesday. So Japanese, funnily enough, is like te tiene que salir, amiguita. Ay, Dios santo. No está acá. No está acá. Se fue acá. Okay, so Japanese is interesting because it has the verb at the end. The only language I've learned that is like that is ¿cómo se dice? It's German. German works like that. Not in every sense, but it is kind of a tough thing to get used to. Of like, yeah, of just like getting used to the fact of, so edit new ads. So it is just a weird fact, like getting used to all the information coming first and then what is actually going on. Because in English, well, it's quite the opposite, right? So we get all the information first and then, or we know what's going on and then we get the rest of the information, right? So that is kind of weird. Suyobi wa koe ni iku nagasuki desu. I like to go to the park on Wednesday. This is almost backwards completely. Suyobi ni koe no aruku tsumori desu. So on Wednesday, I will walk through the park. Aruku, aha. Suyobi ni koe no aruite imasu. So on Wednesday, through the park, I'm walking. Suyobi ni dinsha ni noru tsumori wa aramesan. So on Wednesday, I won't get on the train. Suyobe wa sakana o taberu. So on Wednesday, I eat fish. Mokuyobi wa safin suru noga suki desu. So on Thursday, I like to go surfing. Mokuyobi ni safin shitai desu. On Thursdays, I want to go surf. I want to surf. Mokuyobi ni nami ni noritai desu. So here, I looked at these sentences already before I jumped on here, so I didn't know what this is, but I didn't when I first saw it. But I recognized already the nor, right, from above. Ni nori tsumori wa aramesan, with the so get up, so get onto, right? And so even I was able to guess that nami is wave because I totally forgot that, right? So on Thursday, I want to like ride a wave, get up on a wave, right? Mokuyobi wa safin chite imasu. So on Thursday, I'm surfing. Mokuyobi ni jujitsu o suru tsumori wa aramasen. So I will not do jujitsu on Thursday. Kinyobi wa kahanshin o kitaitai desu. So I want to train lower body. Kinyobi on Friday. Kinyobi ni jimo ni iku tsumori desu. On Friday, I will go to the gym. Kinyobi wa yusanso ondo o shite imasu. I don't know this word. I've seen it already. This is cardio. Kinyobi wa yusansu undo oshite imasu. I'm doing cardio on Friday. And so one important thing is you just need to get used to the fact that probably the first month, because like if I had tried to recall that word, I just would not have known it. Just part of the fact, right? Don't like be hard on yourself when you can't remember every single word of and recall specifically every single word. Recall is tough, right? Like for example, Jimu easy. Jimu is easy, right? But like if we look at like sake or nomu, tsumore, right? These are things that I've seen I could produce now because I've seen them a dozen times, right? You have to see things 10, 15 times before you really are able to recall them off the like on the spot and make use of them. So like don't beat yourself up for not like not being able to recall things, right? Something of the world. Kinyobi ni sake o nomu tsumore wa arimasen. So I won't drink sake on. No, okay. On Friday. Kinyobi wa kyo niku o tawaru no ga suki desu. I like to eat beef on Fridays. Doyobe wa yasumu. I rest on Saturday. Doyobe ni mori o arukitai desu. Mori. What is mori? 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 The woods. The woods. Okay. So on Saturday I want to walk through the woods. Doyobe wa mori o aruite imasu. On Saturday I'm walking through the woods. Doyobi ni hataraku tsumore wa arimasen. So I won't work on Saturday. Doyobi ni kazoku ni aitai desu. I want to meet up with my family. Nichiyobi wa ie ni iru. I go home on Sunday. Nichiyobi ni kawa no soba o aruku tsumori desu. That is surely one of, because I started looking at like the 5 hobbies the last time I studied, and so this is just one of those that I haven't yet internalized. So kawa no so is like to walk by a river. To walk by the river. I'm wondering, soba in Japanese is probably the river. River in Japanese. Kawa. The river bank. Along. So kawa here is river. Kawa. So like I could say like, for example, Nichiyobi wa kawa ni iritai desu. Right? I want to go to the river on Sunday. Right? Or ima kawa o aruite imasu. I'm walking by the river. Right? Nichioi wa kawa o aruko tsumore desu. Right? I want to walk by the river. Wa oyogu is to swim. Oyogimasu. So on Sunday, I like to swim. On Sunday, I don't work. On Sunday, I'm watching TV. Now I'm doing jiu-jitsu. Now I'm training up body. Now I'm doing cardio. Now I'm reading a book. Now I'm talking with my friend. Tomorrow, I want to go to the gym. Tomorrow, I will go to the gym. Tomorrow, I like to go surfing. Tomorrow, I won't work. Tomorrow, I do jiu-jitsu. Right? And then I went ahead and did just a few more answers here. Again, the whole idea being like I took this, I wrote it down, I asked my questions, answers to the questions, right? And then I, based on that, asked further questions, right? Are my sentence translations correct, right? Give me a few things, for the most part, not too big of an issue, right? And now I've gotten to my lesson plan, right? I want to talk about negation. I want to talk about obligations, about like starting to connect sentences, right? What am I saying? So here, so here, what I'm going to do with this is that I'm going to I'm going to put this in here, all the information I have, and I'm going to tell it to pull out the list of the verbs in Masu form, in dictionary form, with translations to English, right? And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to Google Drive. I'm going to create this little document that is Japanese verbs, right? Japanese right? And then what else do I got here? Can I share just my screen here? So now I'm going to copy all these verbs. And paste them here. Right. So now I'm going to go back to my lesson. Videos. Hang on. Okay. So negative, right? So I'm going to tell this thing, I'm going to go through here and practice negatives. You know? I want to practice negatives. I will give both polite and normal negatives. So tabemasen, nomimasen, kaimasen, ikimasen, kimasen, hairimasen, demasen, arukimasen. I will not walk. Hashirimasen, I will not run. Kikimasen, I will not ask or listen. Hanashimasen, I will not speak. Mimasen, I will not look. Sagashimasen, I will not look for. Hatarakimasen, I will not work. Benkyo shimasen, I will not study. Denwa ni demasen. Akiramasen, I will not give up. Sugaimasen, I will not use. Mochimasen, I will not hold. Tsukemasen, I will not put on or attach. Kimemasen, I will not decide. Sukurimasen, Masen, I will not cook. Yakimasen. And again, practicing conjugations, then practicing making simple sentences, and then making them longer, right? Nirimasen, araimasen, kirimasen, I will not cut. Itame-masen, I will not stir fry. Matsumesen, I will not mix. Norimasen, I will not get on. Orimasen, I will not get off. Kairi-masen, I will not return. Shimasen, I will not do. So, Jujitsu o shimasen. Mana imasen, I will not learn. Jimu ni ikimasen. Yohan shin o kitaimasen. Tsumatsu. Uroshimasu. Tachimasen, I will not stand up. Shimasu. O yogi masen, I will not swim. Shimasu, Arimasu, Gaki masen, I will not write. Yomi masen, I will not read. No, okay. Okay, so now I'm going to do the same thing, but I'm going to do the impolite ones. And so now this is going to be a little harder because I've got to start paying attention to, is this ru or, so taberu is a ru one. So tabe tai, no matai, kai tai, no manai, ikinai, kunai, konai. Okay, I will not count. So that's an irregular. Iru, Irinai, I will not enter. Day 9, I will not exit. Arukanai, Iranai, Kikanai, Masanai, Minai, Sagas, Sarasanai, Kanai, Tarakanai, Shinai, I won't do. Oshinai, Akirame Nai, Su Nai, Mo sunai su kinai kimenai suku kanai yaki yakanai niranai aranai aranai kiranai ita menai masenai noranai oriranai. That should be good enough to kind of understand this idea of negation. Ranai. Okay. And so when you learn something new, you also want to go back and like reincorporate it into what you already know, right? Like right now, I'm just looking to the plain verbs and stuff, but then I'll look at like the idea of I want, I like, I am, and all that. Right? How does that all work together? Right? Those no those not am doings want tos. Watashi wa sakana wa tawamasen. So I don't eat fish. Watashi wa biru o nomimasen. I don't drink beer. Watashi wa konohon o kaimasen. I don't read this book. Nikimasen. I don't go to the gym. I don't return home. Uh, I don't enter the store. I don't exit the school. I don't walk through this park. I don't run along the road. I don't talk with my mom. Um, I don't listen to my dad. No, I don't talk with my dad. I don't listen to my mom. I don't watch TV. I don't look for the book. Uh, I don't work on Mondays. I don't study Japanese. I don't. I don't answer the phone. I don't give up. I don't do jujitsu. I don't walk through the forest. I don't walk along the riverbank. I don't swim. Kuruma ni narimasen. Kuruma. What is kuruma? Car. So I don't get on the car. I don't get off the bus. I don't return home. Tegami. Tegami. What is tegami? I don't write the letter. I don't fish. I don't beer. I don't read this book. Go in there. I'll purchase this book. Ah, interesting. Okay. I don't buy this book. I don't go to the gym. I don't come home. I don't go to the store. I don't leave the school. I don't walk to the park. I don't walk around along the road. I don't speak with my dad. I don't listen to my mom. I don't watch TV. I don't look at the book. I don't work on Mondays. I don't study Japanese. I don't answer the phone. I don't give up. I don't do jujitsu. I don't walk along or walk to the forest. I don't walk along the riverbank. I don't swim. Boy. Buenos días.
Hola, Ruth.
Que por allá hay una niña que está así.
Ah, sí. Ah, y viene y se vende fácil.
Sí. O sea, justo lo hizo hace media hora, así de que estaba en medio de una clase y entró para votar con eso. ¿Por qué estás aquí?
O sea, o sea, de cada día, o sea, que está allá toque y ya aquí trabajando.
Entonces hay que tener cerrado siempre.
Sí.
Y es mejor.